What's up everyone, I'm here with another video, and today I am going to be unboxing, reviewing, and showing off this WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Umaga. So this is how the box looks. The box did come pretty beat up. If you guys saw my other review, mostly all my Amazon packages come pretty beat up nowadays because they do send it in just like the littlest, thinnest little packaging, not in the box. We are going to open it up right here and we're going to see what it says. It says Pa Samoan. So I don't know if I said it right, probably not, maybe, I don't know, let me know down in the comments. I am just going to remove everything that he does come with one by one, and the first thing is going to be the Intercontinental Championship. Now it does not say Umaga on the plates right there. I don't know if you guys like when it says their name or whenever they doesn't say their name. I guess it honestly all comes down to preference. Sometimes you want a championship without the name, sometimes you want a championship with the name, sometimes you could do it yourself. But these are the two extra hands that it does come with. You guys can see his tattoos. These are going to be kind of open hands to grab his opponent for a Samoan spike. So you guys can see right there, really nice detail. One thing I did want to mention, that it is sculpted, his wrist tape or his hand tape, which I really do like about it. I like that they're going that sculpted direction. Once again, the tattoos right there, and once again his hand is sculpted. I also like that you guys can see like the little veins and stuff. I like whenever they do little details like this, like the smallest things that you think doesn't really matter, but in the end it does matter to a collector. And this is the thing that he wraps around his waist. I'm not sure the proper name of what to call this, but this is how it looks. It is really well made. It is really large because Umaga was a bigger character, so yeah. But this is his head sculpt, one of his head sculpts. It's like a mean grinning type of head sculpt, like he's grinning his teeth. Also wanted to see if this hair piece was going this way. I'm pretty sure you could just heat it up and put it the right way, or etc. This is his yelling head sculpt. Once again, I really do like this head sculpt. I think it looks like Umaga, and it looks like the character that I saw on TV whenever I was a kid. This was a must-have for me because I grew up on Umaga whenever he was a beast like this, and I just needed to have him in my collection. But now we're gonna take out Umaga and see what he is about. So this is how his head sculpt looks. Sticking out his tongue, you guys can see all of his tattoos. There is a necklace that you could remove if you guys really want to. You guys can see his arms, his tattoos. It is sculpted, the tape once again, but his wrist tape is not sculpted. The white and the black one, they're not sculpted. You guys can see the tattoos, how it looks from the back. I am really happy that it is a blue Umaga. You guys see it says Umaga in his face paint, or his face right there. I am really happy it says Umaga and it is blue, because this was one of the wrestlers I remember seeing on TV whenever he had that blue attire, I guess, and a red attire. Hopefully we get like a red attire like this in the future. But everything does move around really well, which I am happy about, because my last two elites were really loose whenever I got them on Amazon, and the last two ultimate editions that I got from Amazon, well, that I got one from Amazon and the other one from Walmart, were pretty loose, and I had like little problems with it. It was the Randy Orton, that head sculpt didn't fit well. It was really boggly, didn't feel like it belongs on that ultimate. And then Tiffany Stratton, I didn't really like her head sculpt, and I can't really remember from the video, but it is on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. Something else was loose on her as well. So yeah, I am really happy about this Umaga, and whenever I was moving it around to see if anything was loose, if anything was, the head sculpt didn't go well, or the hands didn't fit well. Also the Bailey one, the hands didn't fit well too. I had to I needed to make like the arms, wherever you put the hands in, a little bit more wider, because it was not, it kind of looked like it was glued in. I don't know how to explain it, but I was able to fix it on my own, luckily. This was around the time Bailey Brelly came out, so I didn't really know like if I should return it, etc. But yeah. But anyway guys, this is Umaga, him spinning around. Also, I forgot to mention, or maybe I did, but the necklace, he does come with the necklace you could take off if you guys don't want it on. Pretty sure I did mention it, but I'm not completely sure. But anyway, guys, I'm really happy about this Umaga, and one thing that I'm really happy about is I have zero complaints. The head sculpts looks really good. He moves around really good. The only thing I think people might complain about is like the ab crunch kind of around his stomach. And I mean, like the ab crunch, I don't really mind it. It doesn't really go all the way down, but you could basically put it all the way down with his legs, so it's not a big problem for me if I'm being completely honest. Here I am putting the thing around his waist just to show you guys how it looks. It does fit on really well, which I'm really happy about, and I'm also happy that they added like the little details like on it whenever you close it on the side. You guys can see right there. And his arms, I mean his hands do remove really well, and they do put on together really buttery smooth. This is how I'm probably gonna have him. So yeah, once again, the hands, you could take them off easily. It sits really well. And the two extra head sculpts, you could take them off easily. It sits really well. It does snap in place. The reason I'm saying is snaps in place because sometimes, you know, the other head sculpts that I got from Ultimates didn't really snap in place that well. I had to like struggle, and then I'm scared I'm gonna break them, and I don't know if they're supposed to be this wobbly. So once again, no complaint about Umaga. This is a really well made action figure, a really well made Ultimate. I love all the accessories that it comes with. I feel like it comes with a lot of accessories, a necklace. You have his Intercontinental Championships. You have 4 extra hands, 2 extra head sculpts, and like everything is perfect. It's literally perfect. I feel like this is gonna be the best. Like the best in the lines in the future, and I would like it to be the color red, like his like black and red. So you know, maybe we'll get that in the future. One thing I will say, guys, it would be nice if it came with something that could like kind of hold the Intercontinental Championship like that, but I ended up using tape to do that instead. This is how he looks compared to the Great Khali in size. Size is there. Mattel has been really good with that recently, I feel like. And this is him sizing up John Cena. And right here, guys, we're gonna do a little move right here. This is why I want to pose him like this. And you know, the Samoan spike, boom, the most brutal finisher at the time of WWE whenever I was watching. But yeah, I did use tape to hold up the Intercontinental Championship. A lot of people use like whenever like the Great Khali came with something that held the World Heavyweight Championship on his arm on the packaging. I threw that away. I should have kept it, but yeah, using tape right here. You guys can use tape if you guys want to. Don't take my advice. I don't know if it's gonna mess it up. But yeah, that's how it looks. This is how I'm probably gonna display him. I might have the Intercontinental Championship around his shoulder, just because I don't want to leave the tape on there and it like fall off and me lose it. So I do recommend you guys using what the Great Khali came with. That is my review on this WWE Ultimate Edition Umaga. Once again, guys, no complaint. I love this Ultimate all around. I feel like it's perfect. I feel like it moves around really well and everything is perfect about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video.